Hey y'all, welcome everybody. I am Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin, and this is the Spirit Street Report. All right. Yeah, because big steppers don't play. We elevate. Period point blank. The breakthrough you've been praying for starts with one decision. You're one decision away from receiving the breakthrough that you prayed for, big steppers. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right. Allow my ancestors and only my ancestors to guide me in this message. Use me as a vessel for me to deliver this message to you and only you, baby. Only the rightful ears deserve to hear this message. I think this is the last day of the strawberry moon phase, y'all. Okay. And so I'm about to go ahead and integrate and add TikTok into this particular set. Okay. We're going to go ahead and get TikTok in this particular set, guys. All right. Let's talk about it. We are live on YouTube and on TikTok. I will also be demonstrating a few of my candles, guys, that I'll be using. Okay. I do have some protection, ritual, money flow, incense, and candles, freshly made, dried out, ready. All right. So if you are interested in purchasing that, you can. I'll suggest you get it done today. We're going to go ahead and add these to the cart. All right. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you all. Let's go ahead and get these incense up there. Add. Okay, and I'm trying to get the candles up there too, guys. Give me one moment. And I'm going to show you what these look like before we get into the message because it's so strong. One decision away. Okay. You're going through a breakthrough. Okay. This episode, okay, is powerful because it's a powerful time to release limitations, align with your purpose, and open the door to abundance. Tonight, we're diving into the message Spirit has for your finances, career, and next level of manifestations. Well, not really tonight, but today. Okay, all of today. It's July 3rd, which is the day before 4th of July. Okay, but this could be a timeless reading that you can use whenever you want to get your spirit realigned into the abundance, the feeling of abundance. Okay. Period. All right. So I'm going to add these on. Give me a moment, y'all. So excited. So we're going to explore into money, career shifts, unexpected opportunities, and financial breakthroughs, manifestation under the strawberry full moon. We're also going to talk about and pull cards on the ritual to attract abundance, prosperity, and protection. Okay, and I'm also show you the products that goes with that. And last but not least, the collective tarot oracle messages from the spirit. We're going to go ahead and pull a collective reading after we go over all of this. Okay, so it's some things that we need to really go over that's really important. And I'm so excited about all this. All right. I'm so excited. Let's get everybody in here. Perfect. All right. So money, career shifts. Let's talk about it. Money, career shifts. What is the money and career shift moving forward for our divine big steppers, Holy Spirit? What is shifting? What is it that we need to know about this? We know money is shifting. We know careers is shifting. Okay, there is a deep knowing. You know exactly what it is. Okay, whatever it is you're going to be moving into is going to be growth, spiritual growth, emotional growth. All right, there's a deep knowing. Your intuition is leading you towards exactly what it is. But no matter what it is exactly. It's truly all about the body. and wellness, y'all. Wellness is very important for this new phase in this money shift. You cannot make the money without the wellness. You need the wellness to make the money. So I think most of us is coming to a full understanding that it is required that we are physically healthy, psychologically balanced, mentally balanced, and emotionally balanced. And most of that comes from eating the right foods, moving your body. Okay. Physical movement, restoration of the body is what I'm hearing. Very important, y'all. Number one, uno. Okay. What else? Ascension, tension. Yeah, you have definitely wishes. You have wishes. You already set goals, y'all. You set the goals. Remember the goals that you set? What moon was that? That was the blue moon. Or was that the actual pink moon? Because there was a pink moon before the blue moon. Am I correct, y'all? Yeah, that is correct. It was the pink moon, Spirit says. And you called on to the law of attraction. You called on to the universe. You went before the spiritual courts and you asked for what you wanted. Okay? You asked for what you wanted and you getting it. This is it. After today, you will see it all manifest, but you have to focus on your wellness. Your wellness, without the wellness or recover, I'm going to say or recovery, the recovery of your wellness. Oh my God. Come on now. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? It's the wellness of your recovery. This is not about an exact addiction. This is not an exact any type of addiction that you're dealing with here. This is a situation of deciding to recreate a routine to restore your wellness from up to down in all aspects of your life. Okay. But the physical is the key requirement to get what you want. Okay. It's part of the deal is what I'm hearing. Okay. So it's time to clean up your body, do some detoxing, clean up your home, redecorate your home, restore the energy in your home. Okay. Restore the energy of your body. Okay. Detoxing your body, working on your body, physically working in your body. Okay. Yeah. You know this already. See, you are very aware of what it is you need to do. I think you already started doing this. Okay. You already in the making of it. Being in deep meditation on a daily basis is very important. Okay. You're going to get what you want, but part of the bargain, y'all, I'm going to say it one more time for the people in the back. Part of the agreement is that you must move your body every day for you to get it. You have to do something to cleanse your body, detox the organs of your body. You got to really focus on your wellness for you to receive it in the pace, because it's like you're quantum leaping into what it is you asked for. Okay. You asked for something and you're going to get it. Okay. But in return, your ancestors or the universe, I'm sorry, thank you. The universe is requesting that, okay, I'll give it to you, but you got to do this. Because they're tired of you comparing yourself to others. It's time for you to feel at your best self. So for you to be physically in shape would be actually very, very, it would increase your aura, your positive aura. Okay. You have an aura at your best self that you've never seen before. And it attracts money and it attracts abundance and opportunities towards you. Okay. And you have to be at your best self in this confidence. There's this confidence that you're supposed to be in based on good wellness attracts abundance naturally. Okay. Naturally. All right. Wow. Okay. So far, y'all see how that works, guys. All right. Y'all just understood what just happened here. Okay. So that's confirmation for you. You're going to get what you want. You in there like swimwear, y'all. Y'all in there like swimwear. Y'all getting what you want. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next thing. Now, unexpected opportunities and financial breakthroughs. That is the whole objective of this last day of the strawberry moon, which is the retrograde and all that. Yeah, but never mind that. They ain't got nothing to do with us. Okay. If you are a divine feminine and a divine masculine, the retrograde that has nothing to do with us, y'all. I just want to let y'all know that. FYI. That's for the karmics. It has nothing to do with us. Okay. Our energies are in line. This is for the message for the people who's already here. Okay. You already did your bidding. You made your sacrifice. You took a risk. Okay. 3 moons ago. Okay. And the pink moon specifically. Something about the pink moon. Whatever you ask for in the pink moon, you're going to get it. You're in the line of getting it. The only thing that the universe asks of you is that you remain physically well. Treat yourself very well. That's it. Now you may think, well, that's not that hard. Is it really hard to just treat myself well? You'll be shocked. That could be a challenge for a lot of us big steppers to just treat ourselves. See, it's easy for us to treat everyone else like royalty, but when it comes down to treating ourselves like royalty, now that's a challenge. Okay, it's not as easy as people think it is. But when you are serious about love and honoring yourself, and you're serious about your life, it's not going to be as hard as you think it would be. Over time, you create a routine to show yourself that honor and that grace and that respect, that self-respect and that self-worthiness. Okay. And so this is what it's all about. It's all about showing yourself that honor and giving yourself that grace and self-compassion. So you can say, hey, I'm worthy, universe, to receive this and continue to receive this. This is a continuous act of self-respect, y'all, is what we're talking about. Wellness is a continuous act of self-respect. Okay. And this is what the universe wants you to be on right now. Okay. So let's talk about, Spirit wants us to talk about some opportunities. Okay. So let's talk about some opportunities that's coming towards us. It's really fun, y'all. What is the opportunities here that's coming towards the big steppers? What kind of opportunities? Can we give us a clue here? Everybody got their own opportunities. You know what it is. Okay. But really to have safety. Okay. Everybody requested, most of the big steppers requested some type of safety. You want to feel safe in your neighborhood. You want to feel safe in your relationship. You want to feel safe, financially free. Okay. This is what it's looking like. All right. Okay. You want to feel safe with making the money that you're going to be making. Okay. Bringing in the investments. You want to feel safe in the investments that you're going to break into. There is an investment. There's someone or some place that's going to invest into you. And you want to make sure you're safe to invest, that your money is safe. Your growth is safe. Your financial growth, your financial abundance is safe. Spirit want to tell you, yes, you will be safe. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come through, Spirit. I heard that. Spirit says, yes, you will be safe. Wow. Come on, Spirit. However, there is opposition. There's an opposition in this situation. You know what it is? It's the fact of, are you willing to sacrifice what it is you want to eat for what it is you need to eat? Are you willing to sacrifice an hour of your day to pray the demons away? Are you willing to eat stuff that you really, or take that medicine or that vitamin, those vitamins or those natural herbs, and invest about extra $100 a month towards your wellness supplements and herbs to drink or to eat or to whatever, ingest in any way? Are you willing to sacrifice? I heard, come on, sacred. Oh, Spirit, come on. The word is right there. Come on. Sacred cravings. Oh, okay. It's something else. Let me pull another card. What is it? Are you willing to make the adjustments in your life? Are you willing to make the sacred adjustments on the way you think of yourself, the way you think of yourself, the way you think of life, the way you think of your life? Are you willing to think, to X out the negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts immediately? No matter how comforting those negative thoughts could be, is what I just heard. Wow. Okay. What are you willing to sacrifice? It's all about, are you your worst opposition? Because this is the only thing. It looks like you could be your worst opposition. Are you willing to let go of that candy? Oh, girl, you know, girl, stop it. That candy, can you resist that candy that's free that people give you that's always good? Child, it's like, come on now. Saying, no, I'm not going to have. Girl, to say, no, I'm not going to have that second plate. As good as them yams is, baby. I'm going to have one, okay? And I'm not speaking about weight, guys. This is about being, it's not about the sin of gluttony. Gluttony, okay, is what I'm hearing. Okay, overdoing it, the greediness of like wanting more and more because you're trying to fulfill. Emotional eating is another thing that I'm hearing that a lot of us go down for when it comes down to sacrificing. Okay, the sacrifice is not to emotionally eat, to control that as much as we can. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, not to overly be sexualized, not to be so hypersexual. Okay, to control the hypersexuality. All right. There's a few other things I'm hearing to resist from drinking alcohol so much. Okay. The over drinking of the alcohol. All right. When you feel that negative energy pulling through you, this is why I use these incense right here. When I feel that energy, like I feel like I want to just overdo, I have to sit down and just light my incense, y'all. Okay. This is the incense right here that I enjoy lighting. Okay. This is the protection money flow incense, y'all. And it cleanses all that negative energy out of my space that makes me that anxious feeling that I get when I feel like I need to overdo it in anything in my life. And it opens the door. It pushes out that desperation, and it brings in the self-validation, okay? And allows me to have that energy of abundance, okay? Attracting abundance is the thing, okay? My energy become a wealthy energy. Okay, this is what I use to reflow, reset the energy in my home. Okay, so anyway, let me go ahead and put this up. So yeah, these are the opportunities you have so far. Okay, what else? Is there any other opportunities? Is there any other opportunities that the big stepper need to have here? Okay, let's see. I love this right here. I need to go and post this up too. I love these incense holders, guys. These are so great. And these incense are burning so slow. So let me redo this again. Sorry, guys. These incense are burning so slow. I love it. It reminds me of like a vanilla bean incense. I don't know if y'all know about vanilla bean incense. They burn really slow. This reminds me of a vanilla bean. This incense lasts for about an hour and 15 minutes. Okay. So anyway, so let's get back to it. Let's pull 2 more cards on this. Okay. Yeah, you're releasing the anxiety. The financial breakthrough will come the day you release the anxiety and the worry that you have when it comes down to your life. Okay. That's powerful. That's how you know it's here. Because you wake up and you're just doing what you do without thinking about that other stuff that you're going to over time realize, oh, I'm not thinking about that anymore. That has not crossed my mind. Interesting. Okay. What else? Yeah, and then you'd have no more secrets. When you release all those burdens because you are hiding all these different secrets and secret fears and all that, you're no longer secretly in fear anymore. Okay. All that fear would just push right up off of you. Okay. You may need to do a cord cutting. I'm hearing from someone out here. Somebody need to do a cord cutting. Okay. You need to release yourself from the old money anxieties that you have. This is another reason why I love these incense, y'all, because it's a great incense to use during a cord cutting ceremony. If you want to just completely cut yourself off of those old anxieties about money. The old perspective you have on money would be cut and melted away. Okay. There is a candle that I like to light, and I'm going to go ahead and get into it in a minute, guys. Hold on. Let's get into it. So far, so good. So far, we know that there's investments that's protected for you. Okay. You are safe to invest after tomorrow. Okay. For July, maybe even tomorrow. The opportunity may literally come tonight, going into tomorrow. Okay. Whatever this is. But you are free to invest. Every investment that comes towards you, 9 out of 10, if you feel that is good, use your discernment, of course. Duh, everybody. We all go use our discernment. Come on. But if it makes dollars and it makes sense, yes, it's for you and it's safe. Everything that comes towards you that feels good to you is safe. Okay. Understand that and know that. Investing in anything that's going to help you grow emotionally, mentally, and in your wellness routine is a great investment, y'all. Okay. You are your worst enemy. No one else is after you. You have no enemies. Let that go. You don't have any more enemies. Your ancestors slayed every enemy you had. Oh my God. Wow. Spirit says your ancestors slayed, y'all, every enemy you have right now. I'm going to turn on some more light. Hold on, guys. I'm going to turn on some more light, guys. Okay. Had to turn on some more light. Yeah. Your ancestors slayed every enemy that called themselves trying to come for you, boo. Okay. You are safe from all them weirdos. Okay. So the only person who will hold you back is you. Just letting you know. You're the only person that will hold you back. No one else. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. Second of all, the day that you let go of your worries and cut court your old ways of how you think of money and your perspectives of money will be the day you actually start really seeing a major difference in your finances. This is when you're going to really see a major difference in your finances. Okay. But you got to trust that when an opportunity comes for you to make some money, if there's an opportunity for you to invest in your finances, in your energy, in your wellness, take it. Stop playing. Stop playing. You hear me? All right. So let's get into it. Let's talk about manifestation under the strawberry full moon. Okay. So the manifestation under the strawberry full moon, y'all. For those who don't know what the strawberry full moon is all about, I'm going to break it down to you because I feel like you deserve to know, because I don't know who's coming in at this time. But the whole point of the strawberry full moon, y'all, is to speak to the spirit loud and clear for you to get confirmation on the answers or the questions that you have asked, to receive guidance and healing. The strawberry moon will give you an assignment that you will follow for you to get what you want. That's what it boils down to. Okay. You will also release all things that does not work for you. Okay. And embrace and prepare to receive all things that you truly want. But understand that there is an assignment, and the assignment is what I just gave you. If y'all just came in, I'm so sorry. Y'all just missed the assignment. I made look on my YouTube, go get in my bio and subscribe to my YouTube channel to rewatch this episode. Okay. But the assignment was just spoken about. Okay. For y'all just coming in, the assignment is to take care of your wellness, to recover your wellness, to restore your wellness. That's it. Isn't that amazing? That's wonderful. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's keep going. So let's start talking about the manifestations under the strawberry moon, which is what I just talked about, just the piece of it. The manifestation is you will be asking God, the universe, your higher power, your ancestors, but it's really the universe. You're going up, way up. Okay. And you're going to ask for what you want. And then you get the message. 9 out of 10, y'all did that already. This is why you're probably here. Without you even knowing it, you did it. Some people do it and they don't realize they do. I did do that, didn't I? Wow. I did cry silently in the bathroom, or I did cry in the car, or I did, got angry and I finally admitted something that I haven't admitted in a long time, or I finally realized and seen through somebody that I've been around for years that maybe this will work or maybe it won't work. You know what I'm saying? So there was a realization of some kind that you confessed out of your mouth within the last 4 days. Okay. That is the manifestation. All right. Period. All right. Now, the rituals to attract abundance, prosperity, and protection, guys, is, of course, what I have to offer you, which is my famous protection and money flow incense. Okay. 5 in a pack, 5 sticks in a pack. Helps clear heavy negative energy from your space. Supports a calm, grounded environment. Encourages consistent money flow and focus on money, and creates a peaceful reset energy, or a peaceful environment, so you can reset your energy, your mind, and your home. Okay, and your spirit. Okay, so these incense right here is $22 for 5 sticks. Let's get it in. Okay, delivery is free shipping, guys. Okay, it will be delivered between the 6th and the 9th of July. So tomorrow's the 4th of July. I'm not going to be able to get it in until the 8th because of the holiday. You won't actually receive it at your door until the 11th. Okay, I hope y'all can handle that. Okay, but these are so powerful. I was going to do 10 sticks when I first started making these, but I realized my Holy Spirit and my ancestors said, no, that's too much because it's too powerful and you don't need to use these every day. You use these once a week. Okay. Or right before something like something you've been expecting, you want to burn these. Okay. You want to keep your household calm and peaceful. Okay. This is what this do, so you can keep attracting that money to come in. Because once chaos go into your home, money flows out as well. So you got to remember that. Okay. It helps you to control your anger. If you're already dealing and trying to manage dealing with anger management, then you want to also light these incense to keep you grounded. Okay. Yeah. So these are just one of the things that I like to use. This incense right here is being burned in the back. Okay. It's been already burning for the last 35 minutes, guys. Okay. It usually lasts for about an hour and 15 minutes. It's burning so beautifully. I like to use these because it helps me to save time in cleaning up ashes, right? And so look at that. Give everyone peace in this audience, y'all. We got YouTube and TikTok going on at the same time. We want to bring peace and Love and good energy to everyone that is watching. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Did you see that? Wonderful. These right here, y'all. Oh my God. I've been making these for about 4 years now. And I've seen my life drastically change. And what I manifested is exactly how I live today. Okay. And I think I even live better than what I imagined, to be honest with you. But God, how he is. He works in mysterious ways, right? But I've been working these instances for a little while, and then my man, he suggested that I should start pushing them out to my big steppers. So this is why, okay? Otherwise, I wanted to gatekeep them. I promise you. I wanted to gatekeep. I ain't gonna hold y'all, okay? I've been gatekeeping these for 3 years now, okay? And a lot of my enemies have been defeated. Frenemies, all of them have been defeated, and they can't figure out why I'm unbeatable. Is because I have a tradition and I use a certain ritual. I practice protection rituals, okay, to protect myself, my funds, my life, my man, the people that love me every single day. You get what I'm saying? And so if you want to use something a part of your ritual, if you're a ritualistic person that's extremely spiritual, adding this to your routine, to your practice would be like a chef masterpiece. Okay. It really would. All right. We have my candles as well. Let's go ahead and tune into the candles, guys. Go ahead and add these to your cart right now, guys. Thank you. I want to create a bundle for y'all. Okay. But I want to see how many people actually, purchase the incense first before I create a bundle. Okay. I gotta see. I'm trying to find out what kind of bundle I want to create. Should I do like a 10 stick bundle with one candle, or 2 candles with 10 sticks? I don't know yet. So I want to see how so far in the month of July how it works, and then I'm gonna start doing bundles for the people who is returning customers, because most of my customers are returning customers. Okay, returning orderers, returning viewers. Okay. Amazing. I do see somebody here that just purchased one. Yay. Yeah. Congratulations. You are moving forward, honey. You are moving forward. I love it. Princess. That was Princess, y'all. Woohoo. Okay, so these candles. Let me tell you about my candles. Oh my goodness. Baby, listen, I made them yesterday and I let them air out and dry out. Okay, these don't take that long to dry out, like three hours. Now they're ready, baby. Just because me making them, just the session of making these candles brought opportunities and blessings. It was like, wow, I didn't even get the chance to light my candle. Okay, so I'm gonna light it now. Okay, so y'all can see how it burns. It smells like earth. I have my own secret ingredients. If you was here yesterday when I made these, okay, I'm gonna post a video, a short on these of me making these. Okay, every time I make them, I always record myself or go live making them and blessing the audience and everybody. But anyway, these are so powerful. When I tell you, you can think of a number in your head. You think of a number in your head that you want. You want to pay off something. You want to pay off a debt. You want to stretch out a paycheck. Or you want to get a new car. You need a certain amount of money. Whatever it is, sky's the limit. Okay, but you want to be realistic. You can't say, I want $10 million in the next 30 days. I'm not saying that's not possible, but all I'm saying is let's be more realistic. Like, okay, I want to create an opportunity where I can make $10 million. And so when you light this type of candle, it will give you that insight. It will give you that opportunity. Before you know, you'll get email about something that is worth that amount. You know what I mean? You'll have multiple opportunities or options to create the finances that you imagine in your head. Okay. And when you light this candle, it's very powerful. So you can't be in a state of chaotic mental distress or turmoil when you light this candle. This is not for that. It's not going to take nothing away from you, but you don't want to waste a good protective flow candle, highly blessed and highly favored. It's like you just throwing your money out the window. You get where I'm coming from? So you want to really be in a good space. This is why you get the incense, burn your incense, then light your candle. Okay. Or if you already got your own way to get yourself grounded, then you ground yourself however you want to, spiritual bath, whatever, then light your candle. You get what I'm saying? And so me personally, I'm going to think of my number for this week. I burn my candle about once a month. I don't need to burn it that much. That's how much blessings come in for me. It's not, you don't have to be in a desperation when you burn this. Okay. You could burn it, pray over it, let it burn for an hour or two, and then nip it out. You get what I'm saying? This candle, I have a big stepper that buy these candles from me on a regular basis. She orders a candle, 2 candles every month. She orders 2 candles like clockwork. She orders 2 candles a month. And I think she burns hers every time before her paycheck comes or after her paycheck comes. Something like that. Okay. And her money stretching and she making money and da. And that's just like, that's a real testimony. And I'm going to start getting my people to do testimonial videos on my candles, y'all. Okay. I'm going to start doing that because making sure they get those reviews done and finishing my reviews because it's so powerful. I remember I had a big stepper that ordered this candle. She didn't have a job or anything, y'all. And she was like, Mo, I'm going to get this job so bad. And she's like, I'm going to go ahead and get it. And she got hers. Yes. Baby. And girl, she's so busy. Y'all, I got a big stepper that uses. She is so busy now. She can't even find me on live anymore. She's like, Mo, I'm so busy. I done came up on about 2 jobs. A side hustle, a main hustle, another little hustle. I mean, she's so busy getting money right now, y'all. She don't even have time to be on TikTok. She's like, I'm like, sis, I ain't tripping. That's the whole purpose of doing what we do. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and think about my number that I really need. Okay. For this month of July. I'm going to think of it. I did mine, by under the grace of God yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and light mine. Hold on, y'all. This is what I'm teaching y'all as a ritual. This is all about ritual work, okay? And this is clean, lightful, brightful ritual work, okay? Hold on. Okay, we're thinking of my number right now. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. If you want to give yourself an affirmation, you can, okay? If you want to pray the way you pray, you can. While you light it, after you light it, and let it be. That's up to you. Okay. Me personally, because I'm on live, I'm not gonna say what I would like to say. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that sacred. So, but in my mind, in my soul, in my spirit, I did my thing just here in front of y'all. Okay. And I got my number in my head right now. Okay. And I feel confident about it. And I'm not going, there's no desperation. There's a sense of feeling of, okay, I got you. Just keep showing up. That's why I just told myself, just keep showing up. Oh my gosh. Come on, y'all. Just keep rolling on out the bed every day. Okay. Brush your teeth. Okay. Look in the mirror and look at yourself and say, you is a baddie girl. Okay. Just show up for yourself, y'all. And this candle is out. It's amazing. Okay. This is exactly what you want it to be. Okay. Awesome. So let's move on to the next topic. I think this is our last topic. Okay. Our last topic is the collective reading, collective tarot card, oracle message from the spirit. So we're going to go ahead and tap in. So far, we already got the message. The assignment was to focus on your wellness, to do a major sweep through your internally, and to follow and show up for yourself. Okay. And do the necessary rituals that it takes to tap into the universe and let the universe know you're serious. You can ask for whatever you want all day long, but if you're not willing to sacrifice and invest in your spiritual wellness, it's all talk. You all talk, baby, at this point. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to be all talk, y'all. Okay? If you ain't lighting a candle, putting smoke with that, with a prayer, and, maybe clean it up with a spiritual bath, or, you got to come on now. Universe will be like, okay, they're not serious. They're not even doing what they're divinely supposed to do. Okay, so you want to make sure you do the necessary divine assignments. Okay, the divine ritual. All right, let's go ahead and get the collective reading. Okay, universe, I allow you to use me. Give us the reading that we need to know. What is the message? Okay, to do this oracle and tarot. There's another deck I need to use. Hold on, y'all. This is the deck, the Goddess Oracle deck. Okay, is what I was guided to use here. All right. We're guided to use the Goddess Oracle deck, y'all. Pull off of these. I haven't used this deck in a little while. So it's funny how I had this deck in my mind. It just popped up in my head just now. That feels really good. Let's go. What are we looking at here? Every moment offers an opportunity to be grateful. I approach every day with flexibility and strength. Give me another one, Spirit. Two of them came out and they were attached to each other. I wonder why. I turn the tides of my fate with effort and grace. I light my own path and find a way through the darkness. But this was in reverse. So you don't need to find your way through darkness. There is no darkness anymore. There is no more struggle, y'all. Get that out your head. Ooh. Spirit said, there's no more struggle. You already did that already. Now you're entering into a non-struggled lifetime timeline. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. You're walking in under the deck. I cleanse and what is this? I cleanse and rejuvenate my space and spirit. All you got to do is rejuvenate your space and spirit. That's it. On a daily basis, a weekly basis, make it part of your daily life to rejuvenate and cleanse your body and your space. That's it. To keep these blessings coming. There's no more dark days. There's no bad luck. No, you ain't got nobody hexing you. That's over. They can't do it anymore. Even if they were doing it the season before, because I'm a validate you, because people is wicked as shit. But in this situation, your ancestors already defeated these people already. It's a wrap. So you no longer have to live in this state of fear of constantly returning the sender all the time and on a regular basis. You don't have to do that anymore. This is the message. It's over. They could no longer hinder you or put you in a dark space. You're no longer pushing against the tides. The tides is clear. You can swim across the ocean onto the shore type energy. With no sharks in that bitch. Hey, come on somebody. No sharks. Just dolphins helping you make your way across. Hopping on a dolphin back. Just zoom, 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 zoom. Okay? This is what is given here. Okay? Every moment, and then it's like, in that you will have a moment of gratitude. You will stay in gratitude. Ooh, okay. Daughter of Cups came out on that. Okay. You have so much to learn. Spirit says have an attitude of gratitude with a youthful, cleansed spirit. You're renewed. See yourself to be young and vibrant. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody who keeps saying that they old. Somebody keeps saying, I'm old, child. I'm old. Girl, I'm old. Stop saying that to yourself. Stop saying you old. You're not old. Okay? No, stop saying that. Because really in this cleanse, you're just like you're anti-aging, is what I'm hearing. And you're also reversing your aging, which means once you pass this assignment, as you are moving through this assignment of being cleansed and rejuvenated and receiving your wealth and your abundance, you will look 10 to 15 years younger, y'all. 10 to 15 years younger. Okay, so this is the cause and effect of following through and following the assignment. That you will actually age extremely slow on top of looking 10 to 15 years younger. Honey, look, I'll sign up for that any day. Okay? You telling me I could be the next Angela Bassett around this sucker? Baby, come on now, in the next 20, 25 years? Being like Dr. Seppi's baby mama running back? Baby, no problem. Okay? What you mean? What you mean? Okay? Looking like Dr. Seppi's daughter around here. Okay? With all the knowledge you had. But this is just an example of what I'm hearing. I can't make this up. It's the cause and the effect of you following through for yourself is that you get to live a longer life. Granted, yes, whatever you was going through in your past, you went through a lot of temptation, a lot of heartbreak, and you was not doing right by yourself. Yes, this is living proof in the back of the deck. It's living proof. Yes, that's true. However, because of you starting over and you're finally making the initiative to follow your higher power, you have another chance to redeem yourself, Big Stepper. And that's exactly what you did. You passed every test. You already passed every test that was given to you in the midst of being attacked by your enemies and frenemies. Oh my God. I don't know who I'm talking to right now, y'all. I don't know who I'm talking to, but baby, you passed tests in the midst of a war and won. What else you got for us? God of Pentacles came out. Yeah. Nothing but money and resources. Your resources is worth gold. Your resources that you have, God's going to bring people, places, and things to you. Not every $1 million idea, not every $1 million is going to come with the actual cash. It may be not just monetary. It may be actually just you coming up with an idea and then getting the resources sent to you to complete the idea is also what I'm hearing too. Okay. It'll be really easier for you, much easier for you to complete a project these days than it was some months ago or some full moons ago. Okay. Because you had all that current going against you. The current was against you or something like that. Okay. But in this situation, nothing is against you. You would be the only person that can stop you. So this is where the true test comes in. You did all that fighting and you did all that praying and you was really down for your crowns enough to get to this space. So now it's time for you to prove that you did all this not just for them, but you actually really did it for you. Ooh, wait. Did you do all that fighting for you, or did you do it for vengeance and for ego? Okay. What's up, Erica? I see you, baby girl. Okay, so now you get to show the universe that, hey, yeah, okay, you put me in a position, let me show you what I could do. I did it for me. I did it for my legacy. I didn't just do it for my ego because I knew my ancestors was raw, because I knew they was going to work with me and fight with me. I just didn't do it for that, for the thrills of winning a war. I did it to really do something with this. I won't let all this go in vain. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Anything else? Okay. Temperance, yes, you are mentally and emotionally stable enough to do this. Okay. You are mentally and emotionally stable to get the job done. Only you can get the job done. I think you're the only one in your family that can do this as well. This could be like a spiritual calling, like a generational calling. There was somebody that was before you, maybe your great grandmother or great grandmother that had this chance here and she passed. This is why you're here in the first place. Now it's time for you to pass the test. Let's go. Yeah, and it's going to come with a major responsibility, but you got the mental and emotional and spiritual capacity to follow through with this, y'all. Okay? Devil's card. Yeah. You're going to get a lot of material gain. A lot of material gain as long as you stay flexible and strong. And what does that look like? Well, it looks like being a ballerina. Okay. A ballerina is flexible and strong. A good ballerina, she could turn in the air and land on her ankle. Her ankles are strong. Her toes are strong. Okay. And she's still flexible. So you have to think like a ballerina. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. And if you can't think like a ballerina, you know what it is. Okay. Yeah. But be as flexible as a ballerina, as a night ballerina. I mean, whatever ballerina you want to think of. Okay. Look, whatever it suits your boat. Because I can't discriminate because, I know some exotical dancers. And we all pretty much know at least one exotical dancer that is damn near such a good dancer and so strong and flexible that they should really kind of take it further. But for some reason, life is life, and right? But this is how you want to be spiritually flexible and strong in a creative way. Does it make sense? Because that's how you want. It's just, this is the first time of you hearing it from someone else, is what I'm hearing. Okay. This is your confirmation. The strawberry moon is confirming. I'm validating you. Yes. Keep doing what you're doing, but take it seriously. Take it seriously like it's a career. It's like a artist just painting because they love to paint, because it makes them feel good in their heart and their soul and their spirit. And it was a gift that was sent down to them or passed over to them from a great ancestor. And so when they finally got their benefits, their monetary gain from that hobby or that talent, they were forced to take it seriously. Okay. You're forced to take your talents, your spiritual gifts seriously. You're forced to. Okay. There's no playing around in this, because you are supreme. You're the supreme of your family. Can nobody take that from you? It's a wrap. And if you go against it, you know what happened to that uncle, that auntie. Everybody got an uncle or an auntie that was probably next in line, y'all, to experience this supreme gift, to use their supreme gift. They got the same gift you got, but the only difference is they dropped the ball, and you seen that their life was destroyed in some way. Okay, and they were mentally imbalanced for the rest of it. It's like a rest of their life situation. I don't know if everybody got one of those. I know I do. Okay, and they dropped the ball because they did not know how to put themselves first. Okay, and so now it's your turn, and you're not dropping the ball. You're not dropping the ball. No, not you. You have no choice. You got to take it. You're going to run because it comes easier for you. You're in a generation where you are celebrated. You're celebrated. When you do this, this is your time. It's your time. It's just your time. They didn't have to drop the ball, but they did because I don't think they had the support that they needed, or maybe they did. They just did not choose themselves, y'all. They just could not make the right wellness decisions. Once again, the breakthrough you've been praying for starts with one decision, and most of the people that was in that family line, that's why I had to. And we're not the only generation that had got it passed down. It got passed down a few times, y'all. It's just they could not make the decision. They could not make the right decision. They were so tempted through their ego to move on to the next level. And they were afraid of success, is what I heard too. Very fearful of success because they knew that when they hit that top, they can't be at the bottom with the vultures anymore. And so they was afraid to be alone. That was the fear. Okay. And then so they said, I'd rather drop the ball than to be alone. And their ego would not allow them to be alone. Okay. That's why they dropped that ball, y'all. Okay. Wow. And so you like, I can't take the risk. Because if you don't pick it up, then there's going to be no more ball to pass down. It's like you're the last of the Mohican, is what I'm hearing. Okay. You're the last of the Don breed. Oh my God. You're the last of the Don breed. Okay. It'll be nothing left, basically. You'll be the last one. And then, yeah. So, yeah, you know what's next when that happens. But you know this. This is why it's so important for you to pick up the pieces, okay? And to mend your heart and to heal your body and your mind and your spirit, which is now, congratulations, you are healed. You are in the healing process, okay? You're not all the way healed yet, but you are healed enough to take on and carry this supreme spiritual gift. Okay. And you're going to see a major difference in your life starting tomorrow. Lord, after Spirit says the 5th, July 5th, number 5 is looking at me on the spiritual dice, y'all. July 5th on the spiritual dice. Okay. This is when you're going to see a major difference in your life. I'm talking about like waking up like, is this me? Okay. Like literally. Spirit doesn't want me to say anything else. That's it. Yeah. The cards hit the floor. Spirit said, that's enough. Enough is said. Okay. Y'all go ahead and add your candles to your cart. Place your order. Okay. When you place your order, this is the heavy flow candle. I love these. Look at that. And it burns beautifully, y'all. Look at that. It attracts steady money flow. It removes money blockages and protects your energy. Okay. And your finances. This is the real deal right here, y'all. Okay. I use a lot of different protection herbs. There's just a few to name. Would be sandalwood, basil, cinnamon, blue cornmeal, and protective herbs. Other special protective herbs that I won't tell a soul. I ain't crazy. I ain't telling y'all all that now. You hear me? Also, you do have an opportunity to participate and to register for my next class. I do have a workshop, a protection ritual workshop. That's for everybody who's really serious. Yeah. About protecting your life and your finances. Okay. About protecting your legacy, your lifestyle, your finances, protecting your spirit, protecting your idea, just everything, your whole life, your whole lifestyle itself, you as a human. If you want to learn how to protect, do return to senders, do some glamour magic so you can attract more, okay? So you can get more money, have more. Then you want to join this class. It's every Wednesday. Yeah, save up for it. It's every Wednesday, like clockwork, okay? I only take 5 people per class per week. The workshop starts from 9 and it ends at 1 p.m. And we go straight through 4 hours. We do have a little mini break in between, about 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, depending on, how people, the feeling. Between 15 to 20 minute break, snack break or whatever. And yeah, so, and a lot of the people that I've worked with, they are so pleased. They send me so many different messages. I mean, they are beating cases. Yeah, it's $220, $222 for private VIP session. So if it's one-on-one, just me and you, 4 hours. But if you want to be part of a class unit, it'll be $111, 111, to be part of a class unit. Okay, if you have a friend, if you have a group of friends and y'all all like a major crew and y'all serious about y'all life and y'all crew and protecting y'all kids and protecting y'all spouses, hello, somebody. Bring your crew together, and it is a virtual class, and I can get y'all signed up for a week, okay? But I only register 5 people per week. So if I can't get you in for this Wednesday, I'm almost filled up for this Wednesday, so I may have to get you in the following Wednesday. Does that make sense? Okay? So look out for that, y'all. I'm so excited. Yeah. And I'm going to put the flyer up. I know the flyer is up here somewhere. Okay, well, anyway, y'all know the flyer's on my post, okay? Yes. So I posted that already. Make sure you add your protection candles and your incense into the cart, guys, into your TikTok cart. I'm going to go ahead and open up for Q&A. Give me 5-minute break. I'm going to go into deep prayer. Oops. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to go into deep prayer, guys, real quick. In a 5-minute break, okay? And I'll be right back with y'all. When I come back, we're going to open up for questions and vibe checks, okay? Yesterday, I got stuck outside handling business, and so I am opening up for vibe checks for everybody. Only my super fans and anyone else who wants a vibe check, you will send the gift at the very top for a vibe check to get in queue. All right, so 5-minute break. I'll be right back, guys. See you soon. Y'all, thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Everyone, you know what to do. Make sure you click the links in my bio to learn more about me. Bye.